Ty, after last night and then turning the page 24 hours later to tonight, is that kind of the beauty of the NBA is no matter what happened the previous night, you can always get it back the night after?
You have an opportunity to get it back. I don't mean you're going to get it back, but like I said, by giving away a game last night and having the resilience to come back tonight, a tough back-to-back against a team that's really well coached, been playing at a high level, and being shorthanded to come back and get a win like this just says a lot about our team, and it was good to be back home in front of our fans, and being back into it, was good for us, the 8 straight road games. And so tonight was a really big win for us. I thought we got contributions from, every guy that played tonight, and so we needed that.
Have you had any recent conversation with James about his shooting, and what's it like to see him have a performance like this tonight?
Well, I talked to James after every game, every night, for the most part, and just figuring out ways to get better and what we need him to do and things like that. But to see him come out and score 50 on a back-to-back, at the age of 35, just says a lot about him, and competing every night and playing 38 minutes again on the back-to-back. But we needed every bit of it, and so like I said, everybody that played the game tonight contributed, and we needed every bit of it.
Ty, can you talk about, as far as an impressive win tonight with the President Obama in the house? What did that mean to you?
I mean, that makes it a lot sweeter, having President Obama coming to the game. When Mr. Obama told me that, last week, very excited. And so a young kid come from Mexico, Missouri to having a president, know you on a first name basis really feels really good. I've come a long way. And so someone you look up to, you idolize, and meant a lot to our country, when he was in office, and still does to this day. And you see the ovation he got tonight when they showed him on the Jumbotron.
And Coach, when you said last night that you wanted your team to play through the game, play the right way, when Detroit went up midway through the fourth, it kind of felt like maybe here we go again. But your guys were able to come in, withstand that run that they had, and finish the rest of the way. What does it say about your team moving forward and how you guys can grow from this?
Yeah, I mean that we can do it. We just can't get frustrated. When teams make runs because they're good teams in this league. We just got to get tougher when a game gets tougher. And I thought tonight we was able to do that. Like you said, they made a strong run. They're a good team. They've been playing very well. And to withstand that run and come out with a win, that was huge for us. But that's what our mindset has to be every single time. When a game gets tougher, we got to get tougher. So we did that tonight.
Are they using any microphones?
Ty, if the president's going to be here and resulting in James scoring 50, you guys get that to happen a little more often?
Get him here for 20 more games.
Let's talk to him about that.
Yeah.
But just James in general, I mean, I had the rough second half yesterday. Did it look like he came out trying to set the tone? I think he had 23 your first 30 or something?
Yeah, he had 23 in the first quarter. I thought, but he was more direct. It was like, getting right into his shots, getting to his spots, not over dribbling, just getting to his spots. And so when he's making his step back three, of course he can get to the free throw line, he can get to the basket. But when he's making his three, it's a tough cover, And so tonight, starting the game off, I thought we really did some great things defensively. I think they had 12 points with like 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Second unit, we just got to get better with that group defensively, like understanding what we're trying to do. But it's a young unit, a young group. And just we need them guys just to play hard, just compete. They're going to make some mistakes, and we understand that. But James set the tone early, like with his offense for sure.
Coach, Bogey was able to make some big shots for you guys there in the fourth quarter. Just what's your thoughts on, his performance tonight, and how has he adjusted, with the team after the trade deadline?
Yeah, I mean, his performance last night was really good. We only got him one shot in that second half, but being able to handle the basketball, I think take some pressure off of James, being able to run pick and roll, make plays, get to his spots, and then he made 2 big threes down the stretch. So he just getting more and more comfortable, trying to understand the offense, where his shots are going to come from, and like I said, the last 2 games has been really good.
So you mentioned decisiveness when it comes to James. Like, what's the key to him, like, consistently maintaining that? Like, what did you see early and late and often in this game that you want to see carry over consistently this month?
No, I just thought he was more poised. Took the defense gives him, and there are times, like I said, when we have Kawhi and Norm on the floor, you know, your shots don't come the same. And I thought he was more relaxed tonight, understanding that we was going to need scoring, we was going to need him to be aggressive, and he was able to do that. You know, so if he had to score 50, you know, on a back-to-back at his age, just shows you a lot about his game.
Do you feel like that was like the case even really for the entire offense? I mean, Zoo still got his shots, Bogey still got his. It wasn't like a democracy tonight. Like, your best players got a majority of your shots tonight.
Yeah. I mean, the game usually dictates who's going to get the shots. You know, if you play the game the right way. And like I said, KD made 2 big threes down the stretch. You know, the ball finding him. But you know, just playing through the game. You know, just picking your spots, understanding. You know what we're trying to do and how we're trying to attack. And I thought we did a better job with that tonight.
Last one.
Coach, how consistent has Zoo been this year? I mean, every night he seems to step up.
Yeah, he's been really consistent. You know, I think just a trust from our coaching staff and from our players just to be able to post him, and slow the game down. You know, when we're taking some bad shots or turning the basketball over, he kind of gives us a common presence. You know, on that block and being able to score. Sometimes teams are double teaming him, which allows us to get open shots on the backside. So he's been really good. You know, getting better every single year.
Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.